Landing gear retracted.
Chip released. Restrict speed until clear of our carrier.
Good evening, folks, and welcome to me trying to just go live. Just start the stream. Hello, my name is Faranox, if you weren't aware. And, I am at war with my bowels. They're very unhappy with me for some reason. And it's not fun. But it is what it is. So we're just gonna suffer through it, and if I have to suddenly get up and walk away, well, I'll try to make sure I run an ad just to help out myself and my family while I'm at it. We're gonna do some space trucking in Elite until a certain lunatic inferno is ready to play some Void Crew. So we'll see how that goes. I probably sound tired. I probably sound not well. But I'm just trying this whole just start the stream thing. And sometimes that's going to mean I don't sound great. And I don't have a lot of energy. And maybe I even don't talk much. But hey, that's what we have Game Chops for. Check them out. That ! Game Chops command is great for directing you to a channel by a music label that makes and facilitates a lot of really cool video game remixes like what you're hearing right now. Hello, Briar. Good evening. I'm watching my Discord very closely for when Ashera lets me know that they're ready. I mean, there's not a lot of bad decisions to make when I'm just buying steel and shipping it to my carrier. I'm just gonna try not to be gross tonight. So if you're upset by belching and the general sounds of digestive system distress, you might want to leave. There's a wonderful group of people, one of which is Rapmost, who are currently playing Peak, so they might have less digestive system distress. They'd probably actually be more gross and upsetting than I can be tonight, to be perfectly honest. But they're cool people and deserve dim views. My most is gonna be like, what the fuck is Faranox shouting me out for? Wait, are they live? What the hell? They're never live. What the shit? Actually, I would fully believe that she would say that in that exact phrasing. Good times. We're just gonna chill. We're just gonna chill to some good music and space truck. I'm moving stuff around for my colonies. I've decided to put my Ko-Fi membership goals on screen because that is one of the primary drivers of my family being financially safe right now, is getting my memberships on Ko-Fi up to the 2200 mark. And right now we're at 130, which is recent. Because Ashera, the person who I will be playing Void Crew later, maybe possibly, subscribed for $5 a month, and I'm very, very thankful for that. I'm supposed to have like a scrolling matinee or a list of people that are subscribed, and I need to fix that. I need to put that together and put that on the starting screen. I also need to see about putting together an ending screen for that same purpose. But that's future Faranox things. That's future Space Fox things. Ashera, actually, in Lunatic Inferno. Shout out. I hope I spelled that right. Nope. So it definitely didn't find the right person. How do I spell your freaking channel name? Fine, I'll just open up the stream. Do it that way. There we go. Lunatic Inferno is actually the one who made my newest PNG, and I'm very, very happy and proud of it. It was a very kind gift. And they definitely deserve your follow, if you are not already. They are currently playing Chronos: The New Dawn, and last I saw was having an absolutely terrible time with a nun. Yeah, it'd be nice if there were more people that were nice to me. Everything is awful and everyone hates me. Nobody likes me. Everybody hates me. I guess I'll go eat worms. I sound miserable enough for that to work. Nobody likes me, everybody hates me, guess I'll go eat worms. That is actually a song, and that is the only line of it I know. My dad used to sing it all the time. Folks who may be tuning in and are new to the channel, my name is Farinox, and I stream very infrequently, but in general, I am the lead admin of a wonderful little thing called Ha 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 Ha. I saw that, Briar. I already got to it, you dork. I am the lead admin for a little organization known as the Direct Aid Streaming Project, and what we primarily try to do is just convince more streamers to stream not just for charity and 501c3 organizations, but for people. One of those people is Briar, and you should go to their Blue Sky and repost their current mutual aid post. But you can also donate directly to them through our vetted beneficiary list, which I need to update desperately. Maybe I'll do that tonight. We'll see. We'll see if I end up doing a little co-working while I'm doing this. It's not, I mean, sure, yes, I am inhumanly quick with that because I am not human. No, I just have like incredible timing because I literally just tabbed out of the game. There's so much downtime when I'm picking up shit from these stations. Like when I'm auto docking right now, I'm literally just on Blue Sky, and I just literally reloaded it, saw your post, and went for it. Specifically, I saw Luna's quote of it. Yeah, sure. I don't have sleep paralysis. I do not have a sleep paralysis demon. And I'm sure if I did, it wouldn't look like a llama. Wait, you're an alpaca. Never mind. God, I really do sound miserable, and it sucks even more because I got my whole voice in my head situation kind of thing going on. Like my ears are plugged, so I can't hear my voice from outside my head. And that just makes me sound even more miserable, so I probably actually sound better than I think I do. I just noticed that you changed your name on Twitch. I do like Briar Knowledge as your name on Twitch. It's good. It's a good pun. That was me forgetting to turn off my alarm to take my amlodipine. That was me not buying all of the steel I was supposed to because I got distracted by my alarm that I forgot to turn off to take my amlodipine. I did in fact already take my amlodipine. I took it before I started stream because that's a thing. Really? Wow, you're not even original. That's not surprising. Listen, Briar, if I pick on you, it's only because you started it. And always because you started it. And I'm not one to pick on people either. Like it's because you've been wearing me down over the course of the last months to possibly years. That I have started to fight back. I'm gonna ram this dolphin. That's an asp. Never mind. I'm gonna ram this asp. I just wanted to say that. Somebody's not going to take that. Never mind. I don't have enough people here for anybody to even consider taking that and making something out of it. Maybe someday. I'm so behind on uploading my VODs. It's come to my mind again, and it's just like I'm about to just throw 7 VODs up without removing any of the breaks or anything, because I just don't fucking have the drive to put in the effort to do that. I'm sure many commanders have named at least their ASP Explorer, because nobody flies a fucking ASP Scout. Kiss my. I'm sure they have. That's very likely. Are y'all fucking being rude? Y'all settle down and not be rude to my stream, please. Thank you. Cat's hissing. I can't even tell. I don't even know. This is a good song. This is Twilight Field by Helent. I think that's how you say that. Good stuff, Helent. Oh, I can feel my bowels getting ready for another assault. I'm currently in the throes of an ongoing siege. And I don't think it's been long enough for me to have more Pepto. Briar is part of the scheme to delete Halloween. Trying to make the month of October disappear. How dare you? Hello, my name is Farinox, and I spout misinformation specifically about the Twitch user Briar Knowledge. Oh! Well, we were already enemies, but now we're even greater enemies. So far, my phone has been kind to me and not shut off while I've had Discord just sitting up open on it. I'm sure that won't remain because my phone doesn't have the wireless charging thing. It's just sitting on an unplugged wireless charger with battery slowly draining. Good fun shit. I like the concept of Halloween. I like the decorations and the aesthetic. I wish we lived in a world where neighborhoods were safe and people could actually like properly trick-or-treat again. It's not really a thing you can do in any neighborhood that's not 99% white at this point. White homeowners. Yes, The Nightmare Before Christmas is a Christmas movie. Give me one moment. I had to yell at my cat for being on my desk. Because they know better than to climb on things that are not their cat tree or my bed. Can you hear that? I don't know if you can. That was Bean trying to convince me that he's a sweet angel instead of a monster that just got up on my work desk and potentially knocked shit over. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And there are some places where that shit still exists, like fucking 5-year-olds going shopping in Japan. Like, I just want a better world for everybody. I just want there to be less assholes that are doing terrible things to people. I want community coalitions that do the work that institutions of the state do wrong or violently. I want people to be paid to exist because nobody fucking chose to be here, and be able to survive and thrive on just their own existence. It's dangerous outside. The sun is a deadly laser. The entire planet is baking in the worst possible way. And there are skinheads with guns and masks running around doing whatever the fuck they want to, whoever they want to. And not nearly, and you know what? I'm gonna stop there because I don't want to make John Twitch mad at me. And potentially get, well, the FBI is probably already aware of me. I'm trans. They're already spying on everything I do. I want the world to be a better place, and I want bad people to be punished. Damn, that was close. It's too much. There's just too much bad. We're not a bad species. We're not at default. There's just too much fucking greed. It's all, I don't care about the 7 deadly sins. It's all driven by greed. Every single thing, every single evil of this world is driven by greed first and foremost. Yeah, I almost got hit by the noob hammers. That's what they call those. I was really close. I also want to not be sick all the time, especially in a country where I can't get medical care. Just at all. I'm not going $20, $30 in debt. Fun shit. Yeah, no, absolutely. Oh, I don't even know what the fuck Nexoban is. Is that a Digimon? Um, that's where I'm at too. Is just like I'm not opposed to talking about politics in my chat because there's too much of life that is being too much of life is political, and it's unavoidable because people are making their politics about hurting people, and hurt people should be allowed to talk about how they're being hurt. But in reality, I follow very little of what is going on. Like, I follow Aaron in the morning on Blue Sky, and really am trying to prevent any other avenue of the news getting to me. Because I just can't fucking handle it. I'm already suffering enough every day just with my own health. I can't handle hearing about everything, every other form of suffering that's happening in the world. I just can't. I can't handle it. I'd rather sit here and play my video games and read my webcomics and stare at beautiful evil women who I want to rip out my throat. Which is a phenomenon I was familiar with, but have not experienced until I found that character that I've been sharing in Discord. There's not been an actual person, an actual character that I have felt that way about yet until her, and it's fucking amazing. And it's like it goes beyond the I want a woman who could kill me. It's I want a woman who would absolutely go feral and just murder me in the most violent and graphic way, and then eat my heart. And there may be a little bit of depression mixed in there. Maybe a little bit of mental illness mixed in there. Just like a close-up of a feral woman's canines. And caption, thinking of death. Thinking about dying. God, I'm so gay.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And I'm just so goddamn ADHD that I have to be doing 5 goddamn things at once. Fucking streaming, playing a league, tabbing out, fucking chatting with mentally ill people who think who keep trying to talk to me when I'm mentally ill, and then we keep pissing each other off because we're too mentally ill to properly communicate with each other. God, if that isn't my life. That needs to be clipped. That would be a good clip. Bold of you to assume you're my friend. Imagine being mentally stable enough to have friends. I just have a gathering of weirdos that I sometimes say nice things about and want to, you know, survive and be fed. Crazy friends, what the fuck? No, tomorrow's. I thought tomorrow was the rapture. I heard somebody say it was supposed to be on the 24th. Oh, it's supposed to be midnight on the 24th. It's like midnight tonight. That would make sense. it's a 2-day event like WrestleMania. Or like a raid train. Like the one that the DAS... Random fluff of dog hair just floating past my face. What the fuck? He's not even in here. Sorry. That just got me. That derailed this ADHD train. I was already multi-track drifting. Fuck. um 2-day event, multi-day event, like the raid train that the Direct Aid streaming project is putting on the December 3rd through currently the 5th. Yeah, I did things. We need more volunteers for that. If anyone's listening and interested, that'd be awesome. Oh, I can feel it. Fucking... My bowels are very unhappy with me, and I really have no idea why. I think I'm still sick. I had a fever of 102 on Sunday. No, that's not true. Shut up. I had a fever of 100.2. That's the dyscalculia talking. Oh, God. I'm talking to a friend who is just very unhappy at the moment. I don't know if he's been streaming recently, but fuck it, I'm gonna shout him out. Is that how you fucking spell it? Not gonna fucking... I hate streamer mode. There we go. That's right, I did it right. I mean, yes and no, because, like, I had that fever on Sunday, like, and it broke Monday morning, like, heavily broke Monday morning. So I don't know what's going on. It did tip back a little. I was a little warm when I took my temperature earlier. Not feverish, but warmer than I normally am. I don't know. It's stupid. I hate bodies and I hate health and I hate everything to do with that shit.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Look at me fucking shouting out like 3 people in the process of my stream that aren't even here or talking to me. What the fuck am I doing? I'm like a actual streamer. What the fuck? It seems it's amazing what happens when you just actually go live and do things. Just like, yeah, right? What the fuck? Ferronox is streaming? I didn't think they did that. Like they've had an incredibly inconsistent streaming career since 2012. God, I'm a mess. But who isn't? I'm like, shit. Who the fuck isn't a goddamned mess? Not to be a horrible Christian evangelist person, but like that's exactly what he fucking wants us to be. You don't have to clean up your act to have friends and people that care about you. Just fucking put yourself out there so people can find and care about you. It's like the whole premise of mutual aid. It's just like shit hits the fan, you don't fucking turtle. You fucking go and, you know, let people know that you need help. I know. shocking, groundbreaking. Who the fuck would ever do that? Oh no, valid. Listen, I don't care. I'm not ever. I hate Christian evangelists, and even though I am a Christian and firmly believe in my faith, I am never going to be that person. I don't care about God's plan for anyone else. I know He has one for me, and I'm pissed at Him because He won't let me fucking die. And He won't make my life comfortable enough for me to actually do anything with it. He needs to make up his goddamn mind. It's just a funny oxymoron because I'm misgendering God and also using the word goddamn. You know what? Fuck you. I don't like living. Living fucking sucks. This world is a garbage fire and I'm tired of being in the flames. But so are so many of us, right? Like, shit. I don't want to get into it. I got so many fucking statements and arguments and shit I could make about all this crap in relation to my personal faith and relationship with God. I just don't want to fucking deal with it. I don't want to summon the militant atheists. But also I don't want to hurt the people who are sick and tired of that shit and have actual religious trauma. I fucking hate militant atheists though. They suck. So awful. There are some people that just take... Just let people be fucking happy, y'all. If it's not inherently hateful, if how they are expressing themselves and their faith and their values and whatever the fuck you want to call it, don't fucking be hateful and mean about what they hold dear. Please. God damn it. Fuck Neil deGrasse Tyson. Sorry. Is that who I'm thinking of? I might be thinking of the wrong person. Does he... I don't want to say that. If Neil deGrasse Tyson is who I honestly think he is, he's kind of a fucking asshole. Wait, are you saying, like, thinking of Neil deGrasse Tyson in relation to militant atheists? I don't know that he's a militant atheist, but he is an asshole for just, like... He's one of those people that derives way too much joy from ruining the illusion for people. It's like, just let people be ignorant if it makes them happy. Sometimes that's fine. It's like, there's still a difference between being ignorant and being hateful. Yeah, I hate Neil deGrasse Tyson. Did I just get hit by that? Yep. Hey, could you fly in a straight goddamn line, maybe? Not ram me into shit. I have these incredibly powerful and expensive shields for combat, not being auto-flown into shit that's gonna destroy my hull. Come on. Oh, and now the the blah 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 blah. The fuck, I can't speak. The other end of my bowels is now attacking. He's a fucking asshole. And the truth of the matter is, he can't fucking know if that's correct anyway. There's so many untestable theories in science, and especially when it comes to the galactic, the stellar and interstellar and galactic levels of science and fucking quantum physics and shit. And it's like, we're in 100 years, everything we know could be wrong because we discovered a specific type of quark that moves backwards through time and then loops around every 50 years or some bullshit.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
We still don't have explanations for how magic and prayer works, but it definitely fucking does.
Landing gear retracted.
There are beings beyond our perception and beyond physical. I'm sorry, what the fuck is that name? What is this, some kind of Chinese Santa Claus ripoff? Ming Jolly Jest? What the fuck kind of racist shit is that? Superman being blue and lightning? I think you mean Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm so fucking tired.
Frame shift drive.
I know my sinuses are clogged. My stomach is rebelling. My bowels are at war with me. My heart and blood vessels don't work right. I can't fucking stand. Sometimes I can't speak. I can't make goddamn phone calls. $30,000 in medical debt. Hey, folks. There's this lovely exclamation point Ko-Fi command. I make little amulets and sell things. It's real cool. You should check it out. It's really interesting to me. Is that what the Ko-Fi bot is supposed to do? The fuck? What kind of 90s edge case shit is that? That looks like a variant character design that was made exclusively to sell action figures. Fucking, I can't think of the name of the company that made fucking Transformers right now. What the fuck was the company that made Transformers and My Little Pony? I can't think of their name. Hasbro. It's some kind of bullshit Hasbro garbage. I had 6 different Batman figures that would be pals with that version of Superman. Fucking having coffee in the Hasbro break room. Oh, good. My inventory on my carrier is full. It's time to jump the fuck out of here. I'm just cracking myself up with this Hasbro bullshit. I'm sorry. I'm glad you have amazing passions with toys and superhero character designs. I actually love everything bring to the table with that stuff. Great. And I'm not saying that because I'm delirious. Currently can't see the chat, so you're just gonna have to wait with your outrage. We're gonna sit here for fucking half an hour waiting on these character jumps anyway. Maybe I should pull up something else. Or maybe I just fuck off for a little bit. I don't know. Oh, what did I do that for? I'm just here. I'm just existing because I need to do something. This one extra thing I can do to try and make it and survive. Just put myself in front of people who could perceivably help. Put myself out there where people just can potentially find me that have the ability to help. Hello. There is no dick sauce in the cargo bay. No, I'm sorry. Hello, Frozen. There is a fly. There's a fly that desperately wants to live on my water bottle right now. And I can't do anything about it. Because my fly tape is like 6 months old. Stop. Stop. Briar with a base move set of heavy slam and lick. I don't know if you saw me say that in Discord. I wonder. You got me curious about something. Elite, dangerous, rare goods, rare commodities. There's some really. That's not what I fucking wanted. Thank you. This is what I want. There's some very interesting rare commodities in Elite Dangerous. And I wonder if there would be something related. Oh, okay. Hey, you're awesome, Frozen, and I hope you feel better soon. Who was it? I was talking to somebody recently about coffee that has to be like consumed and processed through animal feces. And I just realized there is one of those types of coffee in Elite Dangerous. That's really fucking funny. You will, someday. Everything passes. You might just pass before it does. But that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. I try not to see anything by Rob Liefeld after I saw that specific picture of Captain America. I believe that was by him. I love that curse. I don't. Okay, I don't want to keep looking at these right now. I've got more entertaining things to do. Hey folks, while we're sitting here kind of just not doing much because I have to wait on 2 carrier jumps in order to do what I'm going to do next. I'd like to talk to you about the Direct Aid Streaming Project. The Direct Aid Streaming Project is a project that I started with the intention of just trying to convince more streamers to raise money for individual people who are in need of support and mutual aid. Because streamers already do so much amazing work for charitable organizations, but the reality is that there are a whole bunch of people out there in the world that do not have access to charitable organizations that can help them, or do not have the means to sit through the bureaucracy and the wait times and everything that it takes to get help from nonprofits or government programs and what have you. And so I founded the DASP, and we're trying to get more and more people to stream for the direct aid of those in need. And that usually takes the form, for the most part, of streamers volunteering to just be a representative of our project and, you know, put us out there and talk about what the DASP is and what we do. And besides that, largely what we do is support various forms of mutual aid. There are a lot of people online who are there asking for help and asking to and putting out there the needs they have that are going unmet, who, you know, need them faster than others could help. They've already spoken to friends, they've already spoken to family, they've already reached out to whatever resources they have and found that support has run out, or is not available, or will take too long to get, right? We have, and so what we have done is we've been supporting mutual aid on various social media currently, mostly Blue Sky and Mastodon. The fly is inside my water bottle. I'm putting the lid on. It escaped. I don't want it getting back in there. It was on the inside walls of my water bottle, and I'm just gonna still have to drink that water. And in so supporting mutual aid on social media, we have been building a list of folks who have come to us and allowed us to verify that they are real human beings, that we have the means of saying, hey, these people are real and need your help. One of those people is Briar. One of those people is myself. Another person by the name of Maury is one of these people who does not have the means of getting help that is available to them, right? In the past, in the 13 years now that I've been streaming, I did charity marathons for an organization known as Help Hope Live, one of my favorite charitable organizations. And even as I am very much anti-charity at this point because of the amount of people that cannot be helped by them, I still support Help Hope Live, and I think they do amazing work. Maury has specific disabilities that keep them mostly bedbound, and that prevents them from and those disabilities, these conditions that they're suffering from, actively prevent them from leaving their home. They really cannot go anywhere to get anything other than like healthcare, right? And so Help Hope Live, who actively work with professionals and medical, people and stuff to facilitate funding and allow you to fundraise, almost a la GoFundMe to an extent, through them, so that the donations to you are therefore considered donations to a 501c3 charity, cannot help Maury, simply because Maury cannot leave the house and access healthcare. And this is just one edge case of situations where, because someone is so disabled and does not have external help otherwise, cannot access charitable the aid from a charitable organization, because they're just that bad off. And I'm in an ad now, so we'll stop for a minute and I'll recap that. About this music. Our Briar sends me awful, terrible, horrific images. Put it in media share too. Oh, awful, terrible. Ugh. No. I'm upset. It's your fault. How dare you? How dare you? Ugh. Let me just vibe out to this music for a moment. Some kind of Sonic remix. I've already deleted the images from my mind, and I refuse to go look at them again. So you explaining what's wrong with them is not going to do anything. Oh, this is not a Sonic remix. This is Funky Flights by Joshua Morse from the Chip Funk tune by Game Chops. Chip Funk album by Game Chops, I should say. I really need to go through and specifically pick out stuff from Game Chops for my playlist, because there's a bunch of shit that I just don't care for that's in here, and I haven't had the time to do anything about it. Okay. So as I was saying, we have a vetted beneficiary within the DASP, who simply cannot access aid from what I believe to be one of the best charitable organizations out there, simply because they do not have the means, either through mechanical transportation or people that can help them, or finances, to leave their house without getting incredibly sick. They are literally bedbound and unable to be out and about and go to physically visit a doctor. Without becoming incredibly ill. And and that sucks because this organization that has the means to help, but because they cannot get to where they can physically access this medical care, they can't help them. And so when we say that we're trying to get streamers to stream in support of direct aid, what we mean is literally giving people like Maury the money they need to survive and get the healthcare that they need through like telehealth and such, because organizations that could help them have certain restrictions in the ways that they can help, and either cannot help them in time, or cannot provide what they need. And there are simply so many instances of this between charitable organizations and government programs, no matter where you are in the world. There's always going to be someone that needs help right then, right there, in the next few hours, in the next few days, in the next few weeks, in the next few months, who will not get help through the proper means, quote unquote, in time, without turning to the internet and saying, hey, I need this. Can you please help me get the money I need for this? Can you please help me fundraise for my rent? Can you please help me fundraise for my medicine? Can you please help me fundraise to leave this fascist country? Can you please help me fundraise to feed my children? No matter where you are in the world, whether you're in an active genocide like in Palestine, or in a considered to be first world civilized country like America, there's going to be someone who needs help that they cannot get from their local community, or from friends, or from family, or from the government, or from a charitable organization. And we have the means as streamers to say, hello, I'm streaming today in support of this person who cannot pay their rent and needs $500 in 7 days. Would you consider donating to their PayPal or Ko-Fi or Cash App or Venmo or whatever have you in order to help them do that? And I will be here asking for your help, but also maybe providing some form of entertainment or incentive or something to help you, the viewer, with money. Consider helping this person that needs your help, that needs your money that you can spare. So that's what the Direct Aid Streaming Project does, is we facilitate mutual aid and build community amongst people who are in need and streamers who can help them. And currently we are doing that on Blue Sky. We are doing that on the Twitch channels of those who are involved with the project, and we are doing that on Mastodon. And hopefully, when I have helpers or more energy myself, we'll be doing that on Tumblr as well. And I haven't been able to make myself get on Tumblr in a while. But we have a blog there, and we're trying. There's a lot to do, and right now we have a staff. What's the word I want to use here? We have an amount of staff of like 5 people, all of which are in need, and most of which are struggling to an extent that they can't help with the project anyway. So I'm largely doing most of it alone. I'm very thankful to, I think currently Draves, who is doing what she's able to help us out, while also doing caretaking stuff for like an adult and a child and her household and all kinds of shit. Shit's hard, y'all. we have the capacity for kindness for a reason, and there are so many people who demonize that capacity, and it's so sad. It's just so sad. Oh. I'm looking for something specific, which is why I'm being quiet for a minute. Here we go. Apparently Draves is not in. There it is. So shout out, although she is not streaming right now because she's dealing with a lot, shout out to Draven Hart, who is doing a lot of good work and trying her best. I am going to get this next jump started, and then I'm going to run another ad because I desperately need to run to the bathroom. That's not what I wanted. Oh God. That's not what I wanted. I have to do this the right way, or else it's just gonna make things harder later. You're giving me a little mania. I have to sit here for another minute suffering because I have to wait for this jump to be ready and actually go where I need to go in the system that I need to be in. Oh God. Sorry. That was from an album that I do not care for. And I don't want to listen to it. Okay, jump is set. I will be back again. I don't know when. If I don't come back, the poop monsters got me. See you in a bit.
Attention all passengers. A hyperspace jump has been scheduled. Please finish any remaining tasks in this system prior to the carrier's departure. Attention. A hyperspace jump has been scheduled. Please finish any remaining tasks.
I need to enable timestamps on my stream chat, but I guess I've been away for at least 6 minutes, so I am not winning the war against my bowels. I have once again brought the Pepto-Bismol into my room. Cheers. Well, as we have 9 minutes remaining in the jump timer, I simply say enjoy the music. In about an hour or so, we should be joining other folks and playing the wonderful game that is Void Crew. I have been enjoying it a lot personally, to the point that I have stayed up overnight twice playing it with people in the Pacific time zone. I believe last night, I don't know what actual time we started playing. It was possibly 2 o'clock in the morning for me, but we played until about 7 a.m. So yeah. I need to find my fucking nail clippers. I have some. And I desperately need to clip, or at least file a certain nail, because it has a weird divot in it. I can't for the life of me find it. It's somewhere on the mess of my desk. This is some more fucking Splatoon's bullshit. I need to do some playlist editing here real quick. Take all these Splatoon albums that I have in here off the list, because I do not care for them. On the other hand, I kind of want to hear Bloody Tears right now, so I'm going to track that down while I'm doing this. Wait a minute. Oh, that's a shame. Okay. The song I was looking for is not there. It's like trying to get to the point where I want to remove the songs that I'm looking for fast enough, but at the same time not go so fast as to that's right, I have to individually click these in a checkbox and then hit delete. That's a pain in the ass. I cannot see chat right now, so if anyone is speaking to me, I am sorry. Oh, you know what? Forget about Bloody Tears. There's some real good stuff. The Rockman bass album by Apoplexia has some really good shit. Let's go with Blue Bomber Boss Battle. Ah, here's what I wanted. Fuck yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. I had to remember what I was talking about. It's just, I mean, my desk is a mess. It's probably very obviously on here somewhere, and I just don't know where it is. I need to clean up a little bit. I probably made a horrible mistake. I just closed the door on Button, my female cat, my calico. And she's the one that has the most problems with my dog. So that could turn out very badly. But that's what she gets for going out the door. I'll give her a minute. And then I'll open the door again. She probably won't come back. I love Bloody Tears so much. It's such a good song. I'm not being very loud right now, and my dad's still awake. I know he's trying to sleep, so I'll just go ahead and leave the door open. Prior. I have had countless sleepless nights. Do not underestimate the strength of my insomnia. No, this is not unfamiliar to me. I switch back and forth between being able to sleep during the day and not, and it kind of sucks. The Jawas know what they did. I do want to play a game about Jawas at some point. And I would tell you what that game is, but I seem to have misplaced it. There's a Star Wars droid builder game where you are a child, a human child, who has to disguise yourself as and infiltrate a clan of Jawas in order to build droids for the rebellion. I kid you not, that's actually the plot of the game. Okay, so everything currently needs what I currently have. So we'll go one by one and deliver stuff.
Landing gear retracted.
That's interesting. I would say that that one's even more egregious, to be fair. The Jawas, they exist happily in the society of Tatooine because they have a role that they fulfill, whereas the Sand People are straight up the indigenous people of that planet and have been forced out into the outskirts and become outcasts and thieves because of fucking colonization. So you know. Fuck that shit. And Jawas, they're out here being scavengers, making fucking millions of credits, just fucking selling parts and scraping people who travel to that awful sandball over the coals for fucking used droid parts. Meanwhile, the Sand People are regularly fucking killed and murdered and suffer because of fucking colonists. I love that the Mandalorian. I think was that the no, it wasn't the Mandalorian. It was the Jango Fett, Boba Fett. It was Boba Fett. Book of Boba Fett, yeah, that went into that stuff. I'm glad they did. I'm glad they did. It's a real fucking shame Disney owns that shit. I love how fucking hard this shit goes. Arceen is amazing. Arceen is the artist who made this version of Heartache, which is one of the songs from Undertale. It's fucking awesome. The cats have returned. I was over here headbanging to this. Fucking love this song. I think I need a break from Blue Sky. I just made myself read a screenshot of a tweet, which is bad enough because you really shouldn't even be putting those on Blue Sky. But the owner of the tweet, the writer, the author of this tweet was Joe Longballs. I think I need a break from Blue Sky. Yeah, we're not going to be looking at my Blue Sky following feed for a little bit, I think. Like, I follow some cool people that post some good stuff, and you know, I use my following feed to keep up with others that I'm trying to help, but you know, they really shouldn't be putting Twitter screenshots on Blue Sky anyway, because it's an old rule that is just like the antithesis of being on Blue Sky. It's like, we don't bring Twitter to Blue Sky. We don't do that. Too many new people have joined that the rule has been lost. We don't bring Twitter, whether it be behavior or screenshots, to Blue Sky. But then I follow people that are gonna like a screenshot of a tweet by Joe Longballs. You know? This is the risk I take. You know, trying to help people and follow the people that I care about. Or that I want to, you know, build relationships with. Also, I'm just addicted to scrolling social media, and I can't exist without having at least one. So Blue Sky has kind of just become the thing. I can't make myself switch to Tumblr yet. And honestly, I kind of don't want to go back to Tumblr. I have my reasons. I need to take more painkillers. My teeth are starting to hurt again. That's one problem. that I've had since I got this fever is that it has like triggered all of my bad teeth. So I'm back on the fucking 2 to 3 ibuprofen and 1 to 2 acetaminophen whenever I need it. Bullshit. You know, that is fair and valid. Colds often settle in bad teeth. I have never heard that, but I believe it. It's a very interesting phrase. I need a new office chair because the back is going out on this one, and honestly, so does my dad. But it's like, I also need a whole new goddamn computer and new headphones and a new microphone, etc., etc. And it's just like, I don't have the money to pay for that, and nobody's going to my throne because I don't ever fucking stream. So yeah. Good luck getting me anything I need. Already too. Stop. Stop. I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna start spiraling if I keep that sentence going. I fucked up. I tapped the fucking zip cruise button too long. Thank you. There we go. Over fucking charge. Let's go. Colds often settle in bad teeth. I believe it. I believe it. I meant to turn off the ASP logo. I should do that. There we go. I'm not actively talking about it. What? Stop pressing the wrong buttons. I'm gonna need to make some coffee at some point. I learned my lesson this morning. I probably could have gone for another hour or two on Void Crew with Nashara, but I drink a Dr. Pepper. When I'm tired already, Dr. Pepper fucking puts me out. It's like, oh, you think with all the sugar and caffeine that sodas have, it'd be fine. You know, because caffeine works a very specific way. Nope. Shit puts me to fucking sleep. Shit knocks me out. Love it though. Can't exist without it. Coffee is harder for me to pin down. Like, I think it helps most of the time, but it's just like, I know my metabolism is not super fast or anything because I'm fucking fat. I'm not even that fat. Like, I'm under 300 pounds. But I think I just burn through caffeine really fucking fast. Like, I metabolize caffeine so quickly. Hello, Tanya. It's been a while. Or at least, I don't know. I've seen you around. I don't know if you've been here. It says first time chat. But I've seen you around. Nice to see you. Welcome in. My name is Faranox, and we are playing Elite Dangerous in about half an hour or so. I'll be joining a friend on a different game known as Void Crew, which is a lot of fun. Right now, I am delivering supplies to facilities I am building in a star system, where I am trying to create a certain economy and produce a certain good. I probably saw you followed me. I think that's probably what it was. Yeah, I don't do well with unprompted messages, but also that probably has more to do with the art scam bullshit that's been going around for so goddamn long. People just say hi and then don't say anything. And there's so many people that do that shit. I've gotten to the point that I just block anyone who just says hi or hey in my DMs without like following it up with the reason they're contacting me. So it's not that I don't do well with unprompted messages. I don't do well with messages that look like scams. And unfortunately, people who have anxiety also send those messages, which is fun. Yeah, exactly. That kind of shit. But usually it's like, hey or hi, and then they wait until you respond and then try to sell you something. Fuck, shut up, Briar. Briar popping into my DMs and being an asshole, as usual. It's just like I would be more accepting of somebody coming into my DMs and saying, "Hey, you have a cute fursona. I take commissions. Would you like one?" Because at least they're not setting up false expectations, right? Because somebody comes into my DM and says, "Hey," I'm like, "This could be a new friend." Or someone that wants to collab and like make stuff together instead of just trying to take my money. But that's never how the art scammers do things, right? They always start with the false expectations and make you question whether or not you want to respond in the first place, and then prove that you should have just blocked them instead. But yeah, it is good to see you. I know you've been around. And I think I know the circles in which I've seen you around. So welcome in. Enjoy a chill time for a little while yet. We're listening to some good music by Game Chops and delivering goods to these colonies that I'm building. And working towards some stuff. For those who do not know, I am the lead admin and founder of what is known as the Direct Aid Streaming Project. That is a project, a community building project in order to I love it when my train of thought crashes and burns. To try to get more streamers to do direct aid, mutual aid work through their streams instead of just streaming for charities and non-profit organizations. We're trying to help get streamers fundraising for people in need who need that help. One thing that I am doing as part of that project with this game, in fact, is as I am going here and moving supplies into these build sites for this colony that I'm building in this star system, I am actually working toward what is known as a waypoint, what I'm calling a waypoint starport. It is a Coriolis starport that I will be building in this system, named after the person I'm going to be playing Void Crew with in a little bit. We're going to call it Waypoint Ashera, and I'm building this starport in their name because they helped me with this lovely PNG of my Fox character as a way of helping me out, because I too am down on my luck and trying to survive while disabled, and they wanted to help me out with something nice because I was feeling a little bit of dysphoria with the human PNG that I made on a fucking Picru. It was very kind of them. And so they're getting one of these waypoint stations. But what I'm primarily doing with this project, currently I am trying to build a chain of stations from one point in the human bubble of civilization in this one-to-one recreation of the Milky Way galaxy that exists in the year 3311, I believe, in Elite Dangerous, into from one point in this known human civilization area to a point where there is a very large area of space we are not allowed to go to, and there are rumors that there is a Thargoid, an enemy alien presence, that is protecting something in this area. And I want to build this chain of systems to help people go out there and start colonizing it, so that potential story points can be triggered in the overarching narrative of the game. And in the process of doing that, I am offering naming rights for the stations that I am building, the facilities that I am building in these colonies, to people who are willing to donate $30 or more to any direct aid streaming project beneficiaries. That can be myself, that could be Briar here in the chat, and it could be actually quite a list of people that we have. I'm working on the list. Not everyone has a Ko-Fi that is functional, and so I'm trying to add more of their pay links to it. So if you go to somebody and their Ko-Fi doesn't work, feel free to join our Discord, ask around, find the correct pay links for that person to help them out, or just donate to someone else. But if you have $30 to spare and you want to help someone out who is down on their luck, or disabled, or chronically ill, or trying to vacate a fascist country, whatever, I will let you name one of the facilities that I am building. And to that same thought, for anyone who has $100 or more they would like to donate to this cause, to these people who are in need, who we and the Direct Aid Streaming Project have been able to verify are, in fact, human people in need, that we are talking to, that we have spoken with, and that are actively trying to survive and get their needs met, then I will build one of these Coriolis waypoint stations, which are intended to be about 100 light years apart, so that people who are traveling down this colony bridge, in order to reach this area of space and do colonization or what have you, can refuel every 100 light years or so. I will build one of these stations and name it after you for a $100 donation to any of the people in that tinyurl.com/DASP vetted. So we're trying to help people. We're playing a game that I enjoy. I spend a lot of time in Elite Dangerous because it helps distract me. It helps control my ADHD and keep me from getting too deep into my own head with my anxiety. It actually allows me to offload some of the uncontrolled brain power that otherwise upsets my productivity and allows me to work on projects. So I will often multitask between this game and like doing stuff on Blue Sky for the project, or working on documents and vetting people, or doing my taxes. So I spent a lot of time in this game, and I just thought this would be a project that I would enjoy doing in the game, while also being something I could offer as an incentive to folks who are interested in helping others out. And Tanya, I don't know what your situation is these days. I feel like you are a person that I became aware of because of various mutual aid communities that I was in, and efforts that I was engaging in to try and help people out and share their needs. And if you are still, or have become someone who has one of these unmet needs and needs help from the internet to get that covered, feel free to join our Discord and, you know, come hang out with folks that are in the same situation and trying to help each other. You know, one of the biggest things that makes mutual aid work is community, and just finding people you can exist comfortably around who will help you and help them. Forest of Ether is my personal Discord, but if you look in that message just above the Ko-Fi link, you can see it says you can find us on Discord at here, and that is the Direct Aid Streaming Project Discord specifically. You know what? Yeah, Briar, I am comfortable around you. I can't even make a joke out of that. I can't be, you know, jokingly, the jokingly cool friend about this one. Yeah, I am. I don't have any other way to say it. Lucky bastard. You're lucky I tolerate you. I guess I got there in the end, huh? I have a very specific relationship with Briar. Briar's like the only person I do that kind of shit with. Yeah. That's just the nature of this stuff, right? Like, the only people who are doing the kind of work that we do are the people that need that work to be happening. And so it's so easy to get burned out, or so easy to be forced to, you know, dial back our efforts and dial back our activity in these causes, because you just can't keep up. That's super where I am right now. The DASP has about 4 members of volunteer staff, and right now we have not heard from one of them in a while because she's not doing well and had to take custody of her son back from an abusive ex-husband. One is working as much as she can right now because she's trying to prepare to move and repair an RV, so her and her partner can you know, get to a safe living situation stuff. And another is a full-time caretaker of at least 2 people, and a house, and you know, a housekeeper. So she's super busy, and I'm trying to manage a whole social media account and also bi-monthly event planning and get my own ass into my own stream. Shit's rough. Shit's rough when you're disabled and no one else is willing to do the work, so you have to do it to yourself and just don't have the help that you need. Hello, Ashara. Did I land at the perfect timing? Are we getting ready to void crew? Ugh. Shit's rough, y'all. Shit is rough. We just try to have fun and try to exist. Like, I'm not a huge high energy streamer. I really like to just be here, listen to good music and chill, and it's been fun to have this space to do that. Yeah, Tanya, I have noticed that. Briar, go to fucking bed. Love you, Briar. Thanks for hanging out for so long. Oh, okay then. No, my supervisor. No, but I am your friend. Go to the fuck to bed. Yeah, it's just this. It's so hard to convince people that you can care about more than one issue at a time. And then the people that tend to care about more than one issue at a time and actively work towards them are usually the people who then don't get help in return. It's rough. Mutual aid is hard, no matter who you're trying to focus on or whether you're trying to cast a wide net. It's fucking hard to build community and see people get the help they need. It's hard. It's so hard in America to work toward helping people because it's so fucking hard to help people. Whether it be the fucking systems at play in society or just people being shitty to each other. It's rough. It's really fucking rough. Why do I keep talking about sad, frustrating topics to really fucking hype music? It's been an Undertale song twice now that I've done that. It's really fucking funny. Oh my god. Okay, I guess I'll pop into your Discord channel that we've been using, Shara, and I'll just wait for you to tell me what we need to do when we need to do it. I'm gonna go ahead and switch games, folks. This has been a nice chill time, and it's going to get quite rowdy shortly as we switch to this cool game that Lunatic Inferno and I have been enjoying. I need to do another shout out, actually. Are you still live? I guess is a good question. I guess so. Probably. Check them out. They're cool people. They made my PNG. It's really nice of them. Okay, let's shut this down. We'll just chill out. I've been chilling out all night. We'll just chill out doing something a little different. I haven't actually captured this game yet either, so I don't have anything prepared. Folks, I'm going to do one thing, because I'm probably not going to do it once I'm in a voice chat with people and doing stuff. I'm disabled and I don't have a lot going for me in all that. But finding a job is not really an option for me because I can't work most of the options that are around me, and nobody's fucking hiring because they're all just fake listings anyway. If you can spare $5, $15, $30, $60 a month and want to support my work, please consider subscribing on my Ko-Fi, because that is my primary source of income, and I'm trying to raise that to $2,200 a month, because then I would be able to stop going on Blue Sky and begging people for money to help me survive. It would be really fucking cool. But I have some cool rewards that are available for those who wish to support me on Ko-Fi, and I would very much appreciate said support. Thank you. That's probably the only time I'm going to shout that out today. Let's capture a video game. Game capture. Void Crew. Capture specific window. Void Crew. Yep, and it's too goddamn fucking big. Cool. Welcome to Void Crew, everyone. So this is a fun game. It's about like manning a starship and going out into space to accomplish certain goals to try to push back the mechanical race of machines that have like caused human space colonization to be completely overrun and wiped out. Except you're in a remote controlled flesh body. Like it's just filled with meat, and you're just like broadcast across the cosmos to control it. It's really fun. I have enjoyed it. Lunatic Inferno actually introduced me to it, and now we're just gonna kind of sit here and wait until it's time to play. It's a lot of fun, and we're probably gonna be going for several more hours. So, fun shit. It says I don't have an ad that's going to play for another hour, but my pre-rolls are going to end in less than 7 minutes. We're going to run an ad. And maybe I should go, like, get a snack. Hello, I have returned. I have banana cream oatmeal, and I'm just gonna kind of chill here and eat it while I'm waiting on friends. Hello, Anastasia. We're kind of just chilling, waiting on a friend who's gonna play some Void Crew with us. And I just kind of don't feel like playing Elite anymore, so we're just sitting here eating some oatmeal and waiting, enjoying some good music. Here's what I think we're gonna do, folks, and it's amazing timing with Astasia just now coming in. I'm gonna raid over to my friend Lunatic Inferno, who is currently playing Chronos, the New Dawn, and then I'm going to start the stream back up when we decide to start Void Crew, because I don't know, I don't feel like waiting here. And I don't feel like going back to Elite right now. But I'd rather y'all be entertained. So we're going to do that. And then maybe I'll be able to talk them into shared chat and we won't have any problems. So I'm going to do that. And I'm still going to be here. I'm literally not even going to move. And I'm going to start the stream back up when we start the game. But I don't feel like sitting here on a title screen. So raid. I'm gonna do this because it's silly and funny and it'll work. Is that not how that works? I'm being silly. Slash. The channel is right there, Twitch. Read the fucking... I'm gonna go hang out with my friend and then come back and do things with said friend. because why the fuck not?